This looks like a permanent muffalo pen unless we move it later.
It looks like it would be okay.
We can kind of have an
Just
expanding area around.
Build it off of the mountain there. Just have it be a little bit more natural.
Yeah, we could do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. So what if we go... Welcome everybody. Pursuit here.
This is Phoenix.
And we are playing on our newly created, well, almost newly created, Zoo Colony. We made it last time we were on here streaming. We'll be streaming this and posting it on my YouTube channel, Veiled Pursuit. Both those places. If you want to keep up with it, if you want to help us build it, then come here and join us. That's, of course, for those of you who aren't... who didn't come and watch this already live. So, where were we last time?
We were just building the foundation rooms of all the stuff that we are putting together for our colonists.
And
zoo thingy.
I was thinking about power because not everything has been powered.
Yeah, we were getting together some of the vents together.
Did I miss any power? Looks pretty good, I think.
I don't know why some of those lights, like everything is saying that it isn't lit.
Well, it's because we haven't actually started moving yet.
Yeah, okay.
So we're dealing with the fact that...
We were in... Let's see, we were down putting flooring in that... Let's see, in there, yes.
And what was this room for?
This
It was...
got the workshop stuff.
Some of the workshop stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And we need to put in some of the bonus things, too. These.
Oh, right.
That's like the perfect... No, it's not. It's perfectly... It's imperfectly...
It's something. It's perfect something.
Perfectly not the right size.
Excellent.
Because if we did one of these...
No, that's the fabric, the clothing
Yes.
one.
I'm thinking if we put one here and here, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
What we actually need to do is...
Could you put it on the side of it? On the other side? Like if you had the table laying out.
We need to bring up developer mode also, because we are playing in creative mode, and we are fine with that.
Do the god thing.
Yes, God mode. That's what I wanted. Because then we can go... I apparently have to remove these first. Cannot build over plans. So we go da da da. Like that. We need to put a new wall in the back.
Put a new wall, yes.
Marble.
Okay. Is it production? The walls? Structure. Shows how much I pay attention to the menu. I just destroy the rest of it.
The music, that music throws me off every time. I think it's some background noise coming through, and it's...
It's the show, or it's the game?
Yeah. It's so subtle and soft that it's easily missed. So let's throw that off, and this... What kind of floor is that? That would be...
That would be your limestone, I believe.
Is it? Yeah, it looks right.
Lovely.
There, now I'm not ready to put anything in there yet, but at least
What were you going to put in there?
I was thinking of some additional cabinet, but I'm just trying to get measured out correctly. I think it'll be alright.
Alright. Be surprised, I guess.
Yeah. So that's all powered in. Oh, a medical room. That's what we were thinking we needed too.
Yes.
Maybe up here?
It could be.
That would be a place where we wouldn't need to have...
Would you want it to be within the bounds? It looks like we're kind of building a general kind of a closed-in space. Would you want it to be over maybe toward the left? Yeah, over there. I
think I was trying to build like around the main quarters, but then I guess we couldn't build any more quarters than if we built. Maybe we should save this for additional quarters up and along here.
Yeah, we presume we'll have people who are staying.
And a medical room, I guess, will be...
I mean, if we were doing a regular game, you would just have medical beds in that hallway. Is what we would end up doing.
That's what we end up doing, yeah. I want to do a little more than that, though, so,
right.
Yeah.
So, what
We could put it right here, maybe too.
As long as it's, I mean, if you're, where,
I think I'm trying to prevent putting it down here because there's ground.
storing the meds and such? Because that would be a good place.
It's gonna be
that kind of stuff. Then put it there.
I mean, the kitchen will have the herbal meds, and this.
Okay, then how about putting it right
overflow.
next to the kitchen? You know, just in this. I mean, you've drawn out the lines for.
Okay, looks like they'll have to go through the kitchen to get there, so.
You might as well have it there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe put a prison up above it
Sounds okay.
if you need a prison.
So if we go 3 away from here, make it the same size as the dining hall.
Just go over to the line.
I wanted to leave a gap so we could make a path. I figure if I need to leave at least 3 wide so we can make paths between areas.
I get you.
And this is going to be more than adequate size for
a hospital?
For a hospital, yeah.
Even when you have the cross the files and all that going on.
It'll probably be fine. And what we do want, they have a new tile called sterile tile, which is supposed to make it so the room is cleaner. Oh, don't look. You didn't see it.
I didn't.
There was agave there.
Oh!
Crushed it.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Sorry. That was my fault.
So there's a couple of ways we could hook this up. We could hook it up as a path across here and across here.
Yes, you could.
I made this room kind of odd shape, so.
But you have easily. You don't have to knock anything out. You've got plenty of space. I would put it toward the top there.
We could just
somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, we could just put it like right here. That would be all right. And then put one up, like. Made this thing odd shaped, didn't I? Again. It's okay if it's odd shaped as long as it looks. As long as you don't try and. If you try and center it and there's no center, it looks bad.
To all of those who claim to have some level of OCD-ness.
Yeah. You just. As long as you don't try and center it, you can make it look alright. So I think that will be okay right there. Let's see, what else? Gotta put a path in.
Yes, which tile did you use?
I think I used the slate.
This tile of some sort, was it?
And the... Oh, we also need to put in this.
Was it paved? Was it paved tile that you did on the sides? To make it look...
I like it better being like that. Before I was using the inside tiles to make them, I think it looks better using the one that makes the actual path.
I meant the gray on the outside of it.
Right. Where did it go? Oh, paved. Yeah, we used the paved.
Tile. Yes. There we go. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they'll get it cleaned up so that we get it moving. That looks okay. That looks good, actually. I like it.
Okay.
And put some hospital beds.
That would be good.
I think you can only do it out of metals and rare precious items, so we'll just go with
uranium.
Steel.
We'll have gold hospital beds.
Now the way that it works now...
Don't forget to have the little additions that they have. They have the little monitors and things to make it better.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to space them... Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, good job.
So I can put stuff on both sides. So we can put a monitor on each side of one. And so I don't know which way the monitor. I don't know if it matters which way the monitor faces.
Well, yeah, you want.
But we can see it like that, and that way it's not facing us. I don't know what they look like.
You can. I don't know. Probably like the old-fashioned
You
monitors.
could also put them at the foot of the bed, I would think, too.
You could. If you turn it the other way. If you turn it sideways, and it doesn't matter which way they look at it.
I'm gonna put them in like this.
Okay, you put them in like that.
So you can see the monitor from the bed. Kind of like it's almost like it's a TV sitting there.
But it's not for them.
No, it's not. Oh, I know what we can do so I can feel better about it. I want to be able to see those monitors, at least some of them. So if we go instead, let's throw metal all over their beds. because that'll make me feel better about it.
Excellent. I think
Um,
if you were to...
There. Facing away.
Okay.
So we could go... We do it like that.
Sure.
And then I can put in some beds on the upper side also.
We'll have some really big room for them to have lots and lots of sick people.
Yeah. And this way we can actually see some of the monitors.
Well, and you can have the storage area for things like, body parts and such when you get them
Right, we got
for the crossload
plenty of room for
people.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So put a monitor right here and here. Now we can actually see some of them as if we were looking at them.
There you go.
And we can add in some...
Zone.
Where are we looking? We are looking at...
I guess I should
thinking
just...
I'm thinking of plants, sorry.
Okay.
You couldn't figure out what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. I'm thinking of putting a zone in to have all the stuff put in for medical, but...
And I'm going to use steel ones because we're in a
Hospital room.
hospital room, and I think, something a little dirtier than your...
And cleaner than wood.
Yeah, cleaner than wood.
Mm-hmm.
So what else do we need in a hospital?
Lights and a zone for the meds and such.
Lights. There you go. Should we put in a red light?
Why would you do that? A red light?
Or a blue light? I'm thinking medical. Should we go blue because the beds are blue? That sounds like a good idea. That way from a distance we can see where
Okay.
it'll like...
Alright, it's blue.
I don't think the columns really... It's more of a... I think
don't
you actually
really
get
see
the
it.
bonus, but it's like... gives us the cue. Hey, look.
Okay.
This is a medical zone.
If it wasn't for the fact that all the metal and stuff, dirt, and all of that were everywhere, you'd probably have less of an ugly note on it.
Yeah.
It says it's clean, but that it's ugly. So, whatever.
So it's
I'm looking at it's mediocre. It's
ugly.
luxurious. It's spacious, but it's ugly.
It's ugly. Okay, yeah, that'll be okay though.
Can we have a zone?
The zone
Please,
for
please.
medical stuff is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Stockpile, let's just put it in the middle of the room, or
That would be
maybe
great.
over on this side.
Okay. That's fine. Beautiful.
I was wondering about putting it just a table in the middle, just to kind of...
Well, okay. Either way.
So in that zone, we want to have body parts. So let's clear all these.
Yes.
Body parts, and
Make sure you know which body parts you're getting.
all of them.
If they're in boxes and stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
want
guess
a
we
scyther
don't...
blade?
Well, we might want to.
Okay.
You can actually install those on your people, so...
Okay. Do not allow rotten? Okay, good, we got that on there.
And we want the
We want the medicine that's not
manufactured
going to be.
medicine.
Yeah, we just want
Both
the
of those.
stuff. Yeah, okay.
I think that's all we need in there.
Alright.
Put this as a critical.
Alright, we're set.
Means we also want to do a orbital trade beacon in here.
That's right.
We'll cover the entire room. Check that out.
That'll work.
That'd be good.
Now, we also, well, I don't know if you wanted to worry about a prison or not, but we do need to get some joy out there.
Let's put in a nice table too.
Let's put in a nice table, too.
Like right here. It doesn't really get in the way too much. It just kind of looks like it.
It
Looks like
it
it needs
bleeds
something.
there.
Yeah.
You and your balance issues. Is that...
I'm just trying to give the rooms a little bit of life to them, you know?
Okay.
Got a feeling of...
I mean, okay, yeah.
Got a feeling of, hey, there's stuff going on here.
An alpaca animal land. That's kind of funny.
I doubt they would actually eat on these, but...
Well, you never know. That would be kind of gross. If they did.
Yeah.
Wouldn't exactly be
You
the...
can eat in your medical room.
That's true, I suppose. It is a hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Joy? Just...
Joy, oh yes, we need to make some kind of a recreation area.
Yeah.
Where will we put a recreation area? Somewhere near...
Somewhere. Well, you're going to have bedding stuff out there. So you could either have it over by the
Save this for bedrooms and put a recreation area right there. Is that what you're
That
saying?
could be something. I mean, you do have animal pen right there, but I mean, that can be moved. That could be. Or do you want to work on caging animals first? Or...
Yeah, let's come back to this. Let's find out where our animals went.
There's one just right there. Actually, there was something.
Oh,
right.
alpaca.
Alpaca.
So we're gonna make temporary pens for all of these animals until we get them trained.
Make it big.
Big
pen.
big pens. What should we make them out of? Marble again? Granite. Let's say granite.
Okay,
But nice,
granite.
sturdy walls.
For those really raucous alpaca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have fences yet in the game, which should be interesting if we did. It'd be cool if we could put up a little chain link fence. I'm thinking. Look, it seems anything else that pops out. I mean, sandbags won't hold it in.
Yeah.
As it is, we're just kind of pretending you can see through the walls and check out the entertainment
You
behind
could do
them.
windows.
Yeah, well, you actually don't even have windows.
I'm
in
not
this.
in this one.
No, that's a mod that
Oh.
we played with before. So,
Okay, well,
so
never
yeah,
mind.
we can look at them through vents.
There you go. Great.
No, we'll just it's a pretend viewing of the animals. You can actually we can actually let the people go in with the animals and just hang out with the animals. Yeah.
It's a petting zoo.
So we go ahead and set up some large pens here, to let them wander around a little bit.
That is your okay.
Like more like this.
Well, eventually they will. Is that where we're going to have them eventually? Or
It's a good place as any to start with them, I guess.
okay.
So we need to also do
Food.
the no roof region.
Clear.
Clear.
Hmm.
Expand no roof region.
Oh no. Lovely.
And then we have somewhere for them to eat, so we can actually. Did we? Oh, we didn't actually create a zone for that. We should make a zone for it, huh?
Probably.
I just threw some food in there. I didn't realize we could actually just do zones for them.
Yes.
So if we went and did
So
a zone.
probably not a growing zone. Although a growing zone would probably be.
I mean, we really wouldn't need a zone like as big as I've done right here. We could probably get away with having a like even a two space zone should be enough. If the colonists are frequently filling it up, they shouldn't run out of food.
Now, keep in mind these little bitty colonists. It's going to take them forever to walk all over here.
I could put the
So
zones near the
you
doors.
actually could do that. Yes.
Something like that
Yeah, would be
instead.
good. Yep.
We can get rid of wherever that zone. There was a zone up there. I
Was
know
a
there
zone up
was.
there.
I can't see it anymore though.
There
it
you
is.
go.
I don't think I made one there. I did not. So then we can put hay in these, and some of the animals might not use hay, but I think all the ones that we have now should be fine with hay. So let's go ahead and raw foods. Hay. Hay.
Do you want to clear
Clear all and put in some hay, and we'll put
Critical.
critical. Let's do important.
Do the two importance.
So if there's anywhere that I want higher, then I can do that. So let's go ahead and copy this. We'll just have to come back and copy these whenever we want.
Oh, lovely copy and paste setting thingy.
Yes.
Finally.
And where do I want to put a door over here?
Probably toward the bottom part. Maybe just extend
We
this
could
the
extend
sidewalk
this.
thingy.
Yeah, we can extend that right there, huh?
My technical terms are astounding, I know.
Okay, originally I didn't like the sandstone because I thought it meshed in too much, but when we add that path in the way that we've done it, it actually looks
better.
okay. As long as we put a border around it, it looks pretty good.
It was the band.
So we're going to have to decide where to put paths around this place, but you know, we're kind of making this into a park that feels kind of live and open.
Hopefully, eventually.
Yeah. We're going to have to add in some like eating areas and some sitting areas and a bunch of other stuff. So
And if any of you have ideas, make sure to let us know. We have the chat open, and you can always leave comments on the YouTube if you get to this a little bit later.
yep, and we can take them into account later. So where should we put? Still go with the granite auto doors, pretending that we need to keep the animals safely stored away. And I'm going to put the door just a little bit off center.
Okay.
From where the path is. Probably put a floor in here.
Why did you do it off center? Just curious.
Just because I don't want, like, I'm thinking that if a guest walks up towards the wall, they don't want to see a door right when they get there. You know, I'm trying to think, you know, if this was an actual park, what would I want things to look like? So,
Sure.
So that's where I'm going with it. Let's go ahead and put in another stockpile for this. Maybe right there looks good. Paste. So that one should be set up appropriately. Is important? That's what I wanted. Yes, it's good. I am really liking the way this is feeling.
Good. That's kind of the way it should be.
You just set something here real quick. I'm
Okay.
setting something for so you can see. There we go. Sorry, just setting up our background stuff.
Actually had that already. I was waiting for something before I did that, but thank you. Moving on.
So we're going to cage the other animals that we can find around here. Probably not as large a pens as this one, because this is probably going to be our primary one for the time being. But I know there are other alpacas around here.
Yeah, we have some iguanas we found. We have some more alpacas. We have... I don't remember. I know that there are some boom rats and some boomalope or whatever they're called, and that's helpful.
So this is only a temporary pen here, so we don't need to make it quite as large. And so for those of you who don't know what we're doing here, we are trying to set this up in a fashion so that the zoo will eventually be self-sustaining. But we're in creative mode right now in order to set it up. We want to make it so that people can run around. We'll add more colonists in here and kind of give it the park feel alive on its own, with the colonists working and people playing and doing what colonists do.
Yeah, making messes and cleaning them up. Ha!
Yeah, somebody making messes and other people cleaning them up. That's usually the way it works.
Yes.
So let's put another granite door in there, and sometimes I wish I could tell it to not automatically do a roof, but it's not too big to just say, okay, now remove the roof. It's not too bad.
Right.
So I'm going to put another stockpile here with some food.
Paste the settings.
Paste, thank you. Paste, there we go. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with that with wherever else we can find animals that we want to keep, like this iguana right here.
Is that a boom rat?
That is a boom rat. We don't want the boom rat, though.
I would guess not. I'm not very familiar with them.
I think we're going to send some exterminators around to kill all the boom rats.
Oh, okay.
Once we get an outer wall, we can send exterminators to... So this is not going to be a permanent pen either, I don't think.
No, it's kind of far out there.
Yeah, it is. Not that we couldn't expand the area all the way out to different locations, but probably to keep it initially closer to home would probably be a better option. Let's go ahead and paste this in place also. Let's see, what else? We've got to have some more animals. There was one over here, but I can't get to him yet because he's on the edge of the screen. Well, actually, I don't know. Can I build in? I might be able to actually build in. Nope, it does not let me build even in God mode, which I don't like. But okay.
Oh, all right.
God mode does not let me build out there, so I have to wait until it wanders inside.
Can you set it to be tamed?
I can set it to be tamed.
And then if it wanders in. Oh, you don't really want them wandering off the map.
I mean, that's our whole goal, is to get all these tamed, so yeah, we can just, whenever we seize these animals, that's a good idea, we could just
start doing that.
How
many elephants are there?
I think there's like 3 of them.
Oh yeah, there are. Huh. I wondered, it looked like it couldn't possibly be 2. Is that one set to be tamed also?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we had more alpaca all over.
There are more alpaca here.
More of the iguana.
So we continue to pen them in, and well, there's one.
There he is. He She.
I know there were a few.
Why don't you use or don't
What or don't?
the wall that was already there? Just thinking.
Just thinking ahead. So let's put some more no roof region on this one because we want them to be able to see the sun. We don't want them to be trapped in there. They don't need to have a nice.
Looks like the sun's going down.
Yeah, we're kind of at that. Well, I think it's the morning, 6 a.m.
Oh, is it 6 a.m.? So it's coming up.
Yeah.
All right.
Something we also might consider putting in these pens that I will explain after I put another stockpile in here.
Paste.
Paste. Is beds.
Oh,
So
for the animals. That's
temporary temporary beds. Now, guess we don't really need them for animals that are not tamed. So once this animal is tamed, we're gonna move it. So maybe not for these, but for something like these up here, we could put some beds in here with the anticipation. Yeah, once they get tame.
Those so for those alpaca that you want to catch, when they finally become tame, if you have the beds in the pens, they will go into that pen.
Right.
Right. But then they will also be wandering all over the place. Because if they're tamed animals, they will be all over the place.
We can set them zones.
Oh, I see.
So if they start wandering out, we can also so like I'll show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and put. I'm gonna put some beds for these elephants. Like, this food will get moved here in a little while. I don't really care too much about it. But we can set up some little beds there for these elephants. We've only got 3, and I got 4 beds there. So, and we can also, now that it's closed off, we could also put a covering over their head.
Just in that area.
I don't think it gives them any benefits, but we can clear the no roof region and say, okay, there's like a little area here that's gonna have a roof all over it, so they can take shelter.
Alright.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Just for your own benefit.
Yeah, because this is as much of a bit of a role play as anything else. So just making it so that you know we've got a little bit of a
nice of you to do that.
Yeah, doing the things we don't need to do just because it's fun to think about how it would work. So clear the no roof region along there. And probably do some in here too. What if we put it right over here? This one's going to be a little larger, I think.
Yeah, we'll probably have a few. Plus, if they start to mate when we finally get them.
Which we anticipate them doing that. We do have enough of different genders that should be able to do it.
Oh. Ooh, actual sleeping boxes, not just spaces.
And look, there's the agave.
Oh, yeah. Save the agave.
And this, you know what this is, right? This has to be an ancient structure. That we'll have to deal with eventually, or just leave alone.
Yeah,
Same with this one too.
Just deal with that.
We really don't have to deal with it. We can just leave it there forever.
Well, we could do
or
that.
we could have some rare specimen.
Yeah, unearthed.
Or we could have some. We could keep some colonists in there, the enemies, or the machines that are there, depending on what's hidden behind the walls.
Okay, Muffalo.
Muffalo.
Whole tribe, or whatever they're considered. A big group of Muffalo.
So this looks like a permanent Muffalo pen, unless we move it later.
It looks like it would be okay.
We can kind of have an expanding area around.
Build it off of the mountain there. Just have it be a little bit more natural.
Yeah, we could do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. So what if we go like down here? That looks like a place to start.
Sure.
And we can just
then actually build it. There you go.
go. Does that look big enough?
I think it would be.
When we come like across here.
Oh, go up a little bit. There you go.
Right there.
Yep. There you go.
And we could probably leave some of this uncovered.
Maybe just the part by the mountain or something.
Yeah. So if we take the expand no roof area.
I would
over to there.
I would leave it. Leave the part that's the stone.
Right. So I'm gonna leave like a little path.
Well, you've got it covered. You've got stone over it. Yeah. See, there's stone that goes all the way over.
Right. But do we need the whole? Like if I go over to here, I guess. I don't know what you're asking. Is that more
I
what you're
was just
asking?
I was just saying to leave the dirt part open and leave that whole stone area shaded.
So like, you want me to just like go like this? Just gonna fill it in as if.
That's the no roof region, right? So, and then leave the rest of that.
Like that?
That's fine. Whatever. That'll work.
That'll work. I don't need to leave all this open too.
Not if you don't want to. That's fine.
Yeah, there's probably plenty of
Okay.
area there.
That's good.
Okay, the question
Stone
is,
anyway.
where are we putting a door in?
You're not planting anything. Door. Probably closer to the main
For the time
area.
being, yeah, I guess we put it on that end.
I'm guessing that the main area of the zoo is going to be there, correct?
Well, this has kind of turned out to be the facilities area. So if we had like a surrounding area like
zoo.
so with the zoo, people could
Yes.
wander around
Uh-huh.
the entire area, then it doesn't really matter if the facilities are in the middle.
That
So-
was kind of my point. So we would just need to have a walkway at some point going toward it.
Okay, so if we put a door for accessing
Mm-hmm.
down here, let's put it like right,
Okay.
thinking of making a path right
All
down
the way out there. All right.
here. That should be okay to do right there. Make a nice
Lovely.
straight path.
Mm-hmm. Two ways.
Kind of messes with my zoning there. I don't want to. Turned out nice. Well, I guess that would. It actually doesn't look too bad. I think it'll
Just
be alright.
put a plant somewhere. Fake it.
There you go. Paved. Paved. So these paths back here are like the maintenance areas, whereas these paths are the visitor use areas.
All right. Well, then you're gonna end up having to figure out how to get the people in over there.
Yeah.
If that's a maintenance one. How are people going to get in?
We're gonna put a path like this around the outside of.
Oh, are you?
park.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking.
All right.
So like down here, we would have a path with the sandstone that goes like along
Uh-huh.
here.
Well, feel free. I mean, whatever. They're going to walk on it. If you build it, they will walk.
And I was doing those double wide along there, so
The
yeah, make sure
sewer?
you get that double wide sandstone.
That's going to be your... Oh, right, to be that way.
Yeah,
And then just have it on the outside.
and put it paved.
There you go.
So that will eventually hook up to something else.
Yeah, you can take that little junt, that little rocky point out.
I could probably just go around it,
Oh, you got
you know,
it. All right.
natural
Whatever.
formation.
Put a bench there or something.
And we need to put in some
Food.
areas, so let's put them next to here. They'll come down and eat. And they'll go wherever they want to go. We might move it later.
Sure. Some beds.
Let's go ahead and paste again. So yeah, that's correct. I am really liking the way this is turning out.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah, it's good when you make something you like, usually. Let's go ahead and put these guys for taming also. And we will add in some beds for them. Maybe right along here would be enough. So then we got
Oh, we got a... almost have a pen there.
one here too. Let's put both those guys inside pens.
Yep, that
This
works.
is only temporary, like we said, so.
Yep.
Same with this one. Eventually I got to figure out where I'm making a permanent one for the lizard, but I don't know where that is just yet. Let's clear out the expand no roof area. They don't need beds yet, because
They're not going anywhere.
We'll go ahead and give them some food. One there, and one there. Paste.
Don't forget to give us
Paste.
your ideas. Either in the chat or if you get to this later in the comments. We would love to take them into consideration in how to build this thing, right?
Okay, so
Okay. What else do we have?
what else can we go here? We got some more alpaca around here somewhere that we need to add to the training
Thingy.
colony. I mean, we've
You can click right and
We
check
got
out
the
which ones.
area right here. Oh yeah, we can. That's
can do
really
that.
handy. We can double click here, and
Yeah.
anybody else will pop up. There's
Okay.
the third one. Where's the third one?
I don't know. Is there a third
One, two. It says there's three.
I think they're tricking us.
They're lying to us. No, I don't think they are. Maybe there might be a doubled up alpaca actually. No, that one's only one. Go like this.
No.
Figure out if it's over here, over there. It's over here somewhere. Where is it?
Zoom in. Oh, there he is in the bottom.
Oh, okay. He's off the
Right
screen,
there.
so we're just got to mark him for taming. Later we can bring him in as actually using him. Let's mark this one for taming. We didn't do already.
That makes kind of a big noise when it does that, doesn't it?
Boom. Yeah. Trying to make us pay attention to it. Okay, now there's some more lizards around here too. I found the one lizard. Let's help us know where they are.
Iguana.
Iguana. Oh, there we go. Two more over here.
Did you just sing? That was kind of impressive. Hey, are they gonna mate?
No, I think they're both female actually.
Okay. Well, no, then they are not going to mate. Do you
Nope.
want to go then?
I
We
don't,
have a
I don't
bunch
think
of-
they're the type of animal that changes
Are those
sex.
boom rats?
Those would be boom rats.
Okay, then don't put them in there with those.
I don't think I can pen these guys right now, actually. I think it's... Oh!
Oh, you can. Just
I can.
squeeze it. Don't kill it though.
Fine. Nice.
They don't have moods and such, do they?
They actually I've had some break before. I'm not sure what... I had some on another game where the chickens are breaking.
They're chickens. They were... Wow.
So, yeah.
Don't want to tick off those chickens.
I think it was old. It was an old chicken with cataracts and a bad back.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. And no roof area.
Okay. Okay. What else now?
Let's
The
see.
beds?
We need some food. We don't need beds. We need food though. We can figure out eventually where we're gonna put the... Where are we gonna put them eventually?
The iguanas?
Yeah.
Probably up closer to our place.
Where's our final iguana?
Resting place? Is
Want a
that what you were
resting
thinking?
place?
Well, look
Not
at the
exactly
actual...
what I was thinking, but
Probably out there somewhere.
let's try-
Is that marsh area right there? Is that marsh area to the left of the path?
Oh, right here?
Yeah, is that marsh? What is that?
That is rich soil.
Okay, so that area might be really good to have.
We're growing
For
some
sure.
hay, maybe.
Okay, then where are you going to put the iguanas?
Oh, I guess we would do.
You're welcome to grow stuff there. I just wondered what we
I
were
guess
going to...
we could grow stuff in the same areas.
You could.
Let's look though. So we've got buffalo, we've got the alpaca, we've got elephants, we've got rhinoceroses, and these are all just became native to the area. Rhinoceri, rhinocerosai.
Sounds like that song, hippopotamuses. Alright.
I don't think there are hippopotamus in the game yet, though.
It's alright. She didn't want a rhinoceros.
We may add a mod later, though. There is I know there's at least a cats mod that has like tigers and lions and...
Bears and lions.
No, it doesn't have bears. But...
Okay, so maybe over in this area somewhere you can put the pen.
Okay, well maybe we can keep this right here.
The little one?
Yeah, I
Little
mean,
teeny?
because
Make
I
it
was
bigger?
planning on making it come around, so
Make it bigger?
yeah, so we can make this one bigger. This looks like it would be okay.
Alright.
Let's go. How much bigger do we want it? Let's see. Let's go across here.
They are little.
They are iguanas, yeah. Does that look like big enough if I just square that off?
For now, yeah.
Like so.
If they get really excited and start mating and they end up having like 50 of them, then that might
We
be...
can ship some of them off to other zoos.
Yes. Oh, which means that are you gonna have them all the trade beacons in each pen?
You don't actually need the trade beacons.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
Not for sending animals. It's like prisoners. You don't need them for prisoners. You don't need them for animals either.
Okay. It's not aware.
Let's go ahead and take down these walls.
Oh, here she. Is that one a boy or a girl? Female. Okay. She will be so
Female.
happy.
She will be so happy.
Sounds really scary. Say it that way. Reminds me of another song.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we want to put in some paths since this is going to be a permanent one.
I would put the door on the other side, on this other wall.
Over here?
No, on the side.
Over the
So
door
people can
here.
walk by, because your sidewalk is going to go down. You've already got a sidewalk, so they can... Yeah, and then you could just have it coming up and have the door on that side. Somewhere there.
This is actually the access for our employees to bring stuff in.
Okay, so nobody's going to actually be in there? People are going to go in anyway, right?
Right, they're going to go in there. It's kind of just one of those things where you could forbid them. Like, you could say, these are the areas you can go, and these are the areas you can't, but it might not really be.
Oh, okay. I did not know that was possible, but okay. I'm not your mind reader, unfortunately, for all of our watchers.
Yeah,
Viewers.
see, that looks okay. And then we could actually add on some paths, like, you know, to access the area over here. Like if we did something like this.
Okay. As a path for
Kind of like a,
employees.
yeah, a maintenance route kind of a thing. And one more right there. That's looking nice. So that would give us access to both of these. They're not connected up to everything else yet, but they're connected in general up to different areas.
Do you have enough power and everything for all
We probably do have enough power for right now. These doors don't have to have power, but that's not a big deal.
that? Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna be connecting those up. I just use auto doors because I could.
You could.
It doesn't cost me anything. Oh, this guy, did I not open up the roof to him?
I guess not.
It doesn't look like I did, does it? Expand. No roof area. Oh yeah, look at that. You can actually be seen now. There's got to be some more around here. I know there was more. So let's just take a quick click on it and see if we can... There's an alpaca there, huh?
Yep, there's an alpaca there.
Let me come back to him in just a moment and see if there's another iguana up here somewhere. Nope. No more iguana up there. What is that? Oh, it's a bush.
Alright.
It's a bush.
A bush.
Not an iguana. Both the same color. Or they're both the same color. They're both,
And they
they're
move
both
about
green.
the same. They move about the same.
Greenish. Let's go ahead and
Green-esque.
green-esque. Go ahead and cage this one up. For the taming. And
Door.
yes, I'm putting on the no roof. The first. And yes, a door.
No problem. Okay. I put it on the other side, but it's okay.
It'll work.
It'll work.
It's only temporary. And put in some food stockpile.
Paste it.
Paste. Make sure it's still the same. It is. Okay, what are we missing now? Well, that's looking pretty good. We've actually got quite a few animals here.
Yep. Which is a good start. I mean, we're getting there. We'll be able to set it up and get going here soon.
I mean, I almost want to cage up the boomalopes and just not give them a... not try and tame them.
Because who wants to tame boomalopes?
Well, yeah, and certain animals have a possibility of becoming hostile if you try to tame them. I don't want a boomalope becoming hostile.
No.
I don't know if that's the case with them or not, but... yeah, actually the border is right here, so we can't actually pen them in entirely, so that will let them continue to
Just
wander.
let them move. Alright.
Was there another? There was one marker somewhere. So select two. I thought there was something over here.
There are a lot of somethings over here.
A lot of something. There's little squirrels.
Are you going to have a squirrel pen?
Hello, those little squirrels. Nah.
Huh.
Squirrels roam wild on the map. Oh, there we go. I knew there was another one. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one.
Just wandering.
We will cage the squirrel with him. Because I really can't avoid it.
It'll be okay. They probably get along.
Give him a friend to hang out with. No roof area.
Be sure to let us know what you think. And if you have any ideas for us.
Let's see.
Copy. Get your stockpile and paste it.
Paste.
Okay. We good?
I think we kind of are. My final thought with this, we'll be adding animals later that we can purchase. But I'm wondering how many people we want running this facility.
Well, right now we have 3, but
Yeah, it's not nearly going to be enough to
no.
take care of all the chores and the food. Which reminds me, we should probably
Set everything to be done.
we'll set up some fine meals. And say do until you have
I have no idea.
say 110 just because that's where it goes to.
Okay.
I'm going to set that up on all of these. And fine meals because hopefully we have people who can cook them and you're less likely to cook a bad meal
Yeah.
as a fine meal. So
Are you allowing? It says allow rotten. Don't allow rotten. Please.
how else we use up the bad food?
I want to fix that other one too. Please.
Do until you have
Enough.
110.
It's a good round number.
Do until you have. Because it's easy to select.
No rotten.
But what are they putting this?
I have
Not human
Oh,
meat.
not human.
No, it's okay.
Okay, good.
Human meat is already deselected. And non-fertilized eggs. So if we
Oh.
had chickens, we
Yeah.
could use chicken eggs. That was okay. And one more. This is the main cooking area.
Fine meal.
We could also put cooking areas in other places too.
Now you realize that you'll only be getting. Is it? If all of those are doing till they have 110, then when you have 110, they will all stop.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And also our brewery.
Okay.
Because we want some thirst-quenching drinks.
Which means that we're gonna have to grow all of this stuff, right?
Or purchase it.
Or purchase it, or
But yeah, most likely
we're going to
grow
have
it.
to start growing things then too.
Right. Which is why I was thinking this area down here.
Do not allow rotten.
I don't think you can have rotten hops.
Well, I'm going to find out. Apparently you can, because it's allowing it.
Well, it doesn't mean you can actually have it. Sometimes they have features that really don't do anything. And I don't know if you can't make poison beer either, so we should be okay. Anybody can come make some beer.
Okay.
Oh, you put any lights in there? That's what I was thinking. This room doesn't have any lights.
Mm-hmm. I do believe that was where we started.
Good.
It looks like a good start.
It really does. Really happy with things. I think we should probably connect up the rest of these paths, though.
We could probably do that.
This area doesn't look like... This is like the area that's saying, don't bother me. Like, it almost doesn't want to go in a full circle because of all this.
Or it looks like a natural full circle. It looks like a natural full circle to me. Not exactly circle, but...
I mean, I guess we could just... We can always take out the paths. We could just make a path in and maybe make some kind of entertainment area over here eventually. I think we're going to go about an hour here. So...
What about the growing, then?
Let me finish up the path first.
Oh, okay. Finish the paths first.
So, we're probably going to move these later, but, you know, let's at least get something drawn out.
That's good.
We'll let people wander past the you shouldn't go area, and it will tell every single one of them. So-and-so has wandered past has a strange feeling as they walk past such and such area.
It does that?
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
Part of the entertainment.
I saw another hole. Is that a vent? It's down by the...
Oh, it is.
By the batteries.
Yes, it is.
And did we intend to have the batteries covered?
Yeah, the batteries need to be covered.
Okay.
Yes, good point. There's no vent there. It was kind of hidden, wasn't it?
I don't remember seeing it before.
It was kind of obscured by everything.
There you go. Oh, much more power.
There's rocks underneath it apparently that no one will be able to get to, but...
Yeah, it's okay. We can throw rocks at them anytime we want.
I'm going to bring this path up and around this little thing here. Actually, it gives us a perfect opportunity to ignore the fact that rock is going to be in our way if we take and put in some sandstone like this.
And just put it around it.
Yeah, just go like...
Okay.
I'm going to kind of make this a bit of a jagged path here, I think. Ooh, I missed.
And you only made half a path. There you go.
Paved area around it. Also, way easier to do the paved and then fill it in after. Oh! I accidentally hit a button.
What did you do?
Start everything moving.
Oh, is it moving now?
No, stop it.
Relax weapon. Deep research project. Great. You're already mining.
Yep. Start the whining!
At least they're not complaining about starving to death already.
Yeah, I'm not quite to that point yet.
You got it?
That music always throws me off.
It's good. You're good. I'm hearing it too.
Sounds like it's coming
Okay.
from another part of the... Like I left a speaker on or something and you're having ambient noise in the room. So this connects up to most of it. Should we finish off the circle? I think we probably can. Like if we put a path.
Where are we going to be doing growing? That could be
Right here.
Right through there.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
So if we take and put a path up and around, put a path here.
Oh.
It's the agave.
Oh, you're gonna hit it. I think it's just gonna have to be sacrificed.
I think so. That agave's just gonna have to go. Send it right down to here. And bring this down. I'm gonna bring it around to this into this path, which I'm actually gonna extend a little further.
Okay.
So I'll have room to add in some additional pens and stuff. Like that. Yeah, that looks like it would work okay.
Of course, where are we going to put our entertainment stuff?
We can actually put it in the dormitories and then put some other stuff around the edges. Like some for the employees and some for the people who come to visit the park.
Big plans, big plans.
Big plans, lots of big plans.
Yep.
Um,
Whatever they are.
yeah, there's something.
Yeah.
We're making them up as we go along.
Yes.
So that's good. We actually have it connected all the way around the edge of the park. Lots of room for extra attractions along the outer rim here. A little bit of room for some on the inside also.
Does anybody else have any ideas? Make sure to let us know. Oh, is that...
You said I need to make this pen bigger, didn't you?
I actually did request that those pins get a little bigger. Yes.
This one doesn't look like we can really expand too much out. We could put it right here, though. We
You-
could just make it an odd-shaped pen, which would be okay, too. We went, like,
I suppose you could do that, yes.
we went right along here.
Made it like an L-shaped.
Yeah. And we could even... been telling me to hook onto something. That's probably big enough, right? Like that?
Sure.
I'll just knock out this wall that's in the middle. Right along here. And remove the roof span, no roof area.
Alright, so then
The
are
elephant
you
pin.
going to the elephants, which could just be extended all the way over to that over there.
Yeah, I wanted to leave a little bit of open area, like, to not feel like it was
Or not.
totally enclosed, you know? So the way we could put a... I don't know, it
Thing.
just feels like it's...
Well, what are
we
you
could-
gonna do
we
then?
could bring it over a little bit, I think.
Well,
I mean, you could put like a little, like a little restaurant right here, you know? And maybe you could even bring the path up around here too. So if we just expand it up this way,
alright.
for now I think we'll be okay.
Can do that.
Does that look like it's big enough?
Perhaps.
There were elephants. So they might want more room, but...
Especially if they get tamed and have children. However, yes, I said children.
Children, I guess you could call them children. Animal children. Expand no roof area. Let's get the rest of this knocked out here. And leave that little
Leave
overhang
just a
there.
little bit, yeah.
It's okay. Their little home area.
They're little, yeah, their beds and their food and all that. How much do they eat? Is that going to be? I mean, you
They don't eat nearly, and plus they can eat the grass too. They will eat the
that
grass.
whole
The
big,
grass that's in here too.
tiny little
So
bits. Okay.
that's probably
They-
plenty of grazing area for them.
Do they eat? Do the rhinoceros eat cactus?
I doubt they eat cactus.
Okay.
Looks good in their pen though, doesn't it?
That looks lovely.
So I think this is it for the natural habitat.
Maybe next time we can get started on like the gardening and things like that, setting up the joy and stuff.
Well, let's see if we can finish up the entertainment part of it.
I actually would prefer a red light in the hospital area.
You think red light would look better?
Yes, because I keep thinking that the blue light is now the hospital.
Oh,
And that's not.
this is a blue light here too.
Yeah, I noticed. I think the red one should be because we used to have the red carpet in that room.
Yeah, red. I that's what I wanted to go with originally.
Yes.
Let's do that then. Let's deconstruct. Also, we'll throw in some red lights,
Okay.
which is under furniture. Now that it actually moved and we started to see the light there, you
Yes.
started to notice.
Started to see the light.
I would actually. What can we do for recreation area? Because
Well, I mean, we do have. What are all the things that we could do for Joy?
I mean,
Pull up the Joy menu.
we
And
could put
see.
something right here too.
Yes, and you could pull up the Joy menu, so I could actually slow down.
Yes, we can. Do
Okay.
that. Oh, horseshoes.
That's what I was thinking. Horseshoes on the outside, at least, maybe.
Out of wood. I don't really care what they're made out of.
The chess, the billiards.
So we just put some like out here.
Are you going to make a room? Well, yeah, those can be.
Some stuff for people to play. I mean, we could just throw these around the park too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like here. Let's put some over by the
Chess table.
I mean, put some down here
those.
over by the elephants and the
Yes.
alpaca. You know, if we made this into, like I said, a little restaurant up here or something.
Yep.
Somewhere for them to come and play.
Why don't you put like a chess set in the dining room or something, or in their hallway, the bedroom hallway?
Okay, let me throw a few of these out here,
Okay.
just around the map. So if people are out wandering around, they're like, "Oh, I'm so miserable right now. I want to go do something fun." They're like, "Oh, look,
Horseshoes.
I'm gonna play some horseshoes right now."
Alright.
That's probably enough. And you were saying a chess table,
Yes, you just put it right there in their room.
or right here next to their room?
Uh-huh.
Where? Wait, hold on a second. Let me see if I can put a pool table in there too, like community pool table.
Gigantoid, but sure.
It's kind of huge though.
It is rather huge, yes.
Could we put? No, we couldn't put a pool table and.
Chess set? I don't know. How big is the chess set?
Here, well, let's put it right here. Like a little.
Oh, a room?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go back with marble here.
You do
and-
have that door that you had no idea what you were going to do with it.
Yeah, it
so-
actually connects to something now.
There you go.
It's actually so you could get past this wall, but if they go through a building to go through, that's fine too.
Yep.
With the go.
And you'll end up with, you know, your television and your whatever else you've got going on there too. So
Eventually, this is going to become Vera's here bedroom because she probably still
she's
doesn't like
gonna
the
need
bedroom's not big enough yet.
glorious bedroom. Yes.
So what kind of flooring do we want in there?
I would say maybe the cream carpet.
Ooh, cream carpet. Well, that seems like
I mean,
it's
it
dirty real fast, but
I
it'll
was
look
gonna say,
nice.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking after you said that. But cream carpet it is.
Could do a different color, but
Yes, you could.
we only have red, green, and blue.
Cream or dark. It's fine.
Let's put some pool tables in there. Some joyous pool tables.
Carpet here isn't as hard to clean as it is in the offline world.
So it's actually enough room here if we put a pool table here. What are we building out? I'm building out of steel. Let's do it out of wood. I mean,
Pretty.
pool tables are made out of wood. Oh. Bye, pool table!
Amazing the easygoing attitude you have when you have everything that you can possibly want. What about chess set? No, don't three.
No, I just see how much space that was all I was doing. And then we
Okay.
put chests around the edge.
Eventually, you'll put another door there and probably TV.
So we put chess table and a chess table
2 chairs on each.
and some chairs. If I'm not mistaken, wood is more comfortable, but I don't remember for sure.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if you can actually look at it and see how comfortable it is.
No.
Comfort.
Oh, comfort.
0.7.
7. Doesn't seem.
So let's look real quick. Versus a steel one,
Which has a comfort level of.
0.7.
Alright, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But wood matches, I guess.
We'll uninstall that and make you put it somewhere.
Okay.
I'll go put it in storage.
Yeah. Alright.
So I think we should probably hook up this path
Yes.
to go out and around.
Are you going to want to do a... I can't remember what I was going to say. Never mind.
I guess
Door
we won't then.
They'll be doing a door there. I know that much. I assume, anyway. On the other side.
We had originally thought of going here for an hour, but if people are enjoying watching, we may stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know, y'all. Love your ideas too, because following along with him.
Because I'm not really getting bored here yet either.
Good to know.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know what? Oh, we made a double path here, but it just kind of fit because it was in between two. I think that's okay like that, though.
We'll live.
We could change it later and expand it, but this is at least nice. Oh, we need some lighting in there.
Yes, you do.
Lighting, just regular white lights.
Just white light would be lovely with that carpet. Yes.
Or green lights.
If you really want.
Let's do green lights.
You have control of the mouse. Do what you want.
Green. There we go.
There we go.
What do you think? We don't want to put it right next to the table directly, so we can put one. This, maybe? Kind of out of the way, kind of getting some light. We'll have to see what happens in the middle here. What else kind of entertainment do we have? Anything else we would put in there?
Not yet.
We could put a television in there. I think eventually we could put it like a television, put like one up here and
Yes,
put
eventually.
some chairs.
Benches and chairs.
We actually haven't got to the point where we're spawning stuff in like that because you can't just construct it out of the blue. I could use these tools up here to bring one in, but I think I'm okay with it right now. Oh, and somebody else already threw up in the room here.
Yep.
Then pause it for a minute and everything goes
And
crazy.
Vera is going to be all upset because her room now has that on it. But
Casino. That's our dog's name. Huh?
have we? It is.
It says Casino.
Casino the female husky. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like a name we would give a dog.
Have we what yet? You were gonna...
Have we set up their jobs and everything yet? I don't remember.
No, we have not.
Because that will be a little bit important.
I'm gonna actually add in a few more of them. I think I'm gonna try and keep the simplified menus going though, rather than having the crazy, like, give them like add more columnists in rather than giving them more jobs to do.
Right.
I need to put a door on here, by the way, too.
I wondered about that, but then I figured, and a pathway. Because you are, like...
Yeah, you're right. I have tried to do access paths here, so if we put one...
Yep.
I want to go behind here. I think we should go this way.
That would probably go through alright. Except for that chunk there.
Just move the door.
Yes, you could do that too.
Actually, I do want to move the door for other reasons, because if I put the door right here, then I'll be able to hook it up to different power. So I want the connection to go...
Okay.
Let's look at the power. I can't see where it is. I want the cable to hook up over here, so because I might turn... Oh no, I'm not going to turn this off. It'll be okay right like that. We're okay.
I have no idea what you're doing, but...
If I turn the power off to these, and I wanted to be able to... Marble. If I turn the... Deconstruct first.
Then marble.
Then I can talk. No, granite.
Marble.
Oh, marble? Yes, marble. Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
I want to be able to turn these power off in case there's emergency stuff, so
Yep.
I just didn't want to connect to something on the other end of that, which is not, so it's okay.
I see. But you still need to finish the pathway.
Yes. And we need to go to the paved stone here. Where is it paved?
Tile.
Oh, I missed my
Yes,
marker.
you did.
So we'll go like this and we'll fix it. Boom!
Ta-da! Yep. And you should be so happy. There you go.
Nice. And we should
Ta-da.
probably tile in here, just
'Cause.
because Ooh.
Now it actually looks like a room.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an outdoor
Like
area.
a pen anymore. Okay, so now what?
So that's all hooked
Are
up.
you wanting to set up like your growing areas and such, or
for long-term purposes, we should have some kind of food for the colonists. We should have some kind of food for the animals.
yes?
So right here looks like a non-used path. Right along here looks like a kind of an.
Non-used area.
So if we put some hay right here, because hay.
Hay takes forever to grow too, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know that it takes forever to grow, but
Production, of course.
So we could put a big hay field right here.
All right. I guess wherever it will grow.
And
And name it Hey You.
name it hay you.
Yep. Not a potato plant.
Hay grass. And we also want to do this.
What do we want to do?
I will show you.
Of course you will.
Save the agave and the bushes.
Yes, the berries.
We have some berry bushes growing here that we can get
You
stuff
don't
from.
want to kill those off. That's
Natural
right.
berry bushes.
All right.
You can't replant berry bushes like that. Well, you can, but
If you're in God mode, you can.
it just doesn't work the same. And we need places to grow food for us also.
Oh, there's a whole area right there.
Yeah.
There's this huge mango area.
Thinking I kind of put a wall around it, like,
Well, you just said that you didn't want to put a pen there because it's all soil.
right.
So-
No, I mean, I just wonder if I would put a wall around it in order
Around
to
growing thingy.
not have it visible. Like,
To the patrons.
yeah.
of
Do
your-
you want to see a garden growing? I mean, maybe you do.
I think it would be nice, but whatever.
Let's put a big grow zone here.
Potatoes are quick, right? Quick and
Yeah,
easy.
potatoes are quick and easy. It'd be good food. Let's throw in some potatoes. And let's throw in some berries also.
Growing zone, yes.
Trying to get rid of the other ones so that combine them. There we go.
Okay.
Berries, like, that's probably good enough. So we'll
Berries
just
and
be berries. Strawberries. And I'm going to do what I did before with the other one. To get rid of the zone in general, and then I need to go
I'll
in.
leave the agave and the berries.
Yeah, I think that's nice having, wild vegetation kind of
Sure.
growing intermixed into it.
You do that with the other one too, or
Yeah, I'm going to do with that one too. I like the thought of it. Dink, 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 dink.
sounds like a little tiny pinball machine.
Playing tiny pinball.
They should put that as a joy activity. Ping pong and
Ping pong and pinball.
pinball. Yes. All right.
So
I'm wondering if eventually you're gonna want to grow flowers along the pathways, but that's kind of big thing going to
yeah,
be doing.
eventually, we could go.
Yeah.
I think we're almost to the point where we could, if we threw some more colonists in, we could actually get stuff going. But
I think we're pretty well set for now.
I think we're pretty well set for now too. We've been going here for just over an hour, I think. And we will be coming back to this. We're doing this on every Wednesday and Sunday night, and we will be posting it on YouTube also. So if anybody who misses out on something could go and watch it.
And we love your comments and suggestions, so be sure to give them to us, and we will see what we can do to make our little zoo here a little bit more user-friendly, or whatever it is that you decide to help us with.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much going to do it. Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed.
And this is Phoenix, signing off for Veil Pursuit. Remember to let us know what you think, and like us and comment and whatever else. And yeah.
And next time we'll hopefully get some more animals in here and get stuff moving.
And subscribe for future content.
Yep. And we will see you in the next one. Now get on with your pursuit.